Good morning, you guys. I look like a hot mess. I just woke up like 5 minutes ago. It's about 7 o'clock in the morning. It's Monday. I'm getting ready to do my walking. I'm getting ready to do a walk on my walking pad. I'm gonna do about 20 to 30 minutes, try to get in 1 mile, just to start my day, get some movement in, because I know I'm gonna be sitting for the next 7 hours. So I'm gonna get that done and then pack my lunch and get ready for work. So let me just show you guys my little setup. I'm pretty sure I showed you guys last time. So for the entertainment today, I'm going to be watching Chloe Katerra's new vlog. It's about 27 minutes, so perfect for my walk. And this is my walking pad, and just ignore the mess here. Hi you guys, it's Tuesday now. I just got home from work. It's another hot beautiful day. It's like 85, I think. Yesterday I want to say it was like 90. So yeah, very hot. But I just got home from work. Yesterday I didn't film too much. What did I do? I filmed me working out in the morning, and then after work we went grocery shopping and ran a bunch of errands. Finally returned all of my Amazon packages and stuff. So I didn't film too much. I should have filmed my little grocery haul, but by the time we got home, which was like 8 o'clock, we were starving, so we cooked dinner and everything. So yeah, it was a long night, and that's why I didn't really film much. I'm gonna get ready to make dinner. I'm gonna make spaghetti with spaghetti squash for a low carb option, and then I'm gonna do my workout. So yeah, that's what I'm gonna do. So let's go make some spaghetti, because I am craving some spaghetti. Good morning, you guys. It is now Friday. I just got done having breakfast, as you saw, and I wanted to show you how I put that together, or what I put in it. So in my eggs, my nutritionist told me that she likes to put oregano in her eggs. So I've been doing that lately, and it's so good. So I just did 1 teaspoon of chicken bouillon. I have to measure that out. Usually I don't measure out my seasonings anymore. Or usually I don't measure out my seasonings, but now I do because I have to watch my salt intake. But the oregano was really good in it, and I added 1 teaspoon of chicken bouillon, and then a little bit of shredded cheese, just like a little sprinkle, and then spinach. And then I had 2 of these chicken and maple sausage, breakfast sausages from Applegate, and they're not bad. I'd give it like maybe a 6 or maybe like a 7. No, I'll give it like a 6.5. So I think they're a little sweet, like too sweet for me. I like more of like a savory flavor. But I'll put the nutrition facts up here, so it's not too bad, but it's only 2 grams of sugar for 1 patty and 60 calories, and 1 gram of saturated fat. So it's pretty good overall. But yeah, so I did that, and then like a little bit of blueberries, maybe like half a cup of blueberries. So I haven't updated you guys since Wednesday or Tuesday, but this week I didn't meal prep really. We went grocery shopping on Monday after work. I told you guys that was like a busy, crazy day and evening, so I didn't film the grocery haul like I would usually. And then I didn't meal prep because I didn't allow myself the time, honestly. Let's just be honest. I didn't prioritize it like I should have. So for my meal prep this week, I just did the Bear chicken nuggets. I'll put it up here. It's like lightly breaded chicken tenders and nuggets. They're really good. They kind of remind me of like Chick-fil-A's chicken in a way, like the flavor. I don't know, kind of just a little bit. So I would chop a few of those up and then mix it in with some lettuce and then some shredded cheddar and ranch, and that was my lunch for the week. And then the night I made spaghetti, I brought leftovers. So that was it, but I stayed on track for the most part and didn't veer off too much, so that's good. And then for workouts this week, I've only been doing 1 when my plan was to do 2, but I've just been walking basically. Yesterday I did not work out at all because when I got off of work, I had to hurry up, get onto the computer and but edit my first wellness vlog that just went up yesterday. So yeah, I didn't prioritize very well this week, but that's okay. Not every week is going to be perfect. So, you know, this week wasn't horrible, but also it could have been better. So I'm going to learn from that and then implement that into this new week coming, and make sure that I'm actually prepping stuff and setting myself up for a successful week. So yeah, your girl is having a slow morning. I just got done with my breakfast, and I'm also filming my weekend vlog that will go up Sunday. So it's a little messy right now. So I'm just trying to balance out and figure out my vlogging schedule and all of that. But so I just wanted to come on, give you guys a little update, show you guys my breakfast and all of that stuff. And then yeah, so I'm going to get a workout in at some point this morning, and then I also am going to get a workout in later this evening. So I'm gonna force myself to do two workouts today. So you guys, it is a lot later. It's like 7 o'clock now. Last time I talked to you, it was 11 o'clock, and I have not done my workout yet. So I'm gonna do that right now. I have been slacking with my workouts this week. I've been doing really well when it comes to food. We did have Chick-fil-A for dinner. I got their Cobb salad and their fries, but I fit into my calories because I only had my breakfast this morning, which you guys saw. So I think that's fine, and it's not like I'm eating Chick-fil-A every single day, so I'm okay with that. Don't feel guilty about eating that, but I do need a workout, and today I'm gonna do 2 workouts, even though usually I like to have them separated. But it's like, girl, I gotta get it together. I gotta push myself, you know what I mean? I can't just like not do anything. The thing about me is that I could be like, okay, I'm gonna do it tomorrow. So that's what happened Wednesday. I was like, didn't feel like working out. I'm like, okay, I'll do it tomorrow. It'll be fine. 1 day of missing my workout, it'll be fine. Tomorrow came, I didn't work out. I did the same thing. I was like, I'll pick back up tomorrow. And it's just like I get into that habit, and I need to like push myself out of that habit. So that's what we're doing today, because I almost did it again where it was like, oh, it's late, I'll do it again tomorrow or whatever. It's like, no, we're cutting that right now. I know I'm going to feel really good after the workout, so I just got to get it done. So take this as your sign right now. If you haven't gotten any kind of movement in today, whether it was a walk or a YouTube video or going to the gym, like take this as your sign to get up and get moving, get some movement in, even if it's only for like 10 minutes. We got this. So let's go work out. So I just got done with my workout. I did 24 minutes on the walking pad, which got me exactly 1 mile. And then I just did an 18 minute Grow with Joe workout, where she kind of mixes in like a little like Pilates to it, which I want to try getting into. So I'm starting off slow, but I wanted to say also that if you're kind of just like new to working out, or you're just getting back into it after a long break or whatever, like me, don't be afraid to take it slow. And like for me, for instance, I have like a bad back that I need to get checked out. I don't know what's going on with it, but like if I do certain workouts, like if I'm constantly twisting or whatever, like the next day my back is hurting so bad, it puts me out for like the rest of the week or whatever. So like don't be afraid or ashamed to just like be a beginner and take it slow, and don't be afraid to scale down either. Like, so there was a workout where, let me show you guys real quick. So there was a point of the workout where Joe was like going like this, but her leg was like straight up, you know what I mean, like straight up without any issues. She wasn't holding on to anything, but I can't do that yet. So I literally was just holding on to the wall like this, and I was going as high as I could. Whew, which is still obviously a workout. So just don't be afraid to scale down. Like, it's okay. Well, everyone was a beginner at some point. So I say that just because I know a lot of times, like when I used to go to the gym, I was always like embarrassed or whatever, or shy or whatever, because I couldn't do what other people were doing. But really, this is about you. You gotta stay focused in your lane, stay in your lane, stay focused on your prize and your goal, and you'll get there, you know what I mean? So that's what I'm doing. So yeah, anyways, I just wanted to tell you guys that I closed my workout ring, and I closed all of my rings actually. So, oh, there you go, caught on camera. I love catching that on camera. It's such a good feeling. But yeah, so it feels good. I closed all my rings today, and we're gonna do it again tomorrow. So I will see you guys in the morning. Good morning, you guys. It is now Saturday afternoon actually. I had a late kind of start. I didn't get out of bed till like almost 9, I think, and then Coda ended up rolling in some poo, and we had to give her a bath. And then we were gonna go on like a little hike, but we decided to save that for tomorrow because we have a ton of errands to run today. So we're going to go on that hike tomorrow for Father's Day, so that'll be in my next vlog. But yeah, so today we're gonna run over to Costco. I'm gonna get my vitamins. I'm gonna try to look for some vitamin B, my brain is like foggy, fish oil, vitamin D, and calcium, I think. So we'll see. But I have my little cowgirl shirt on and some black leggings. Got my hair back, just ready to run some errands. My head has been hurting. I've been really dehydrated. I haven't done a good job at keeping hydrated this week. So I woke up this morning, chugged a bunch of water, and my head is still hurting. So anyways, and then we're gonna go grocery shopping, but I'm not gonna give you guys a grocery haul because that's gonna be for tomorrow's video, because I'm gonna start a brand new wellness vlog starting tomorrow. So that'll be in that vlog. But yeah, anyways, so just catching you guys up. So yeah, I'm gonna head out to Costco and hopefully find some good deals on vitamins. I don't know like a good brand. I was gonna do like Nature Made. I think I already said this, but they're not the greatest, I've heard. So we'll see what we find there. I might just get the Kirkland brand because I trust oh my gosh, I trust Costco's brand. So we're probably just gonna get their brand, and that's probably the best bang for our buck. So anyways, I'll show you guys obviously what I get when we get back. Hi guys, so I am back from Costco. We also went to Winco to get groceries, but I'm saving the grocery haul for tomorrow's vlog, which will be the start of my third week of my wellness journey. So you guys will see that next week. But I got my vitamins from Costco, so I'm just going to show you guys what I got real quick. I just got a few. So I got some vitamin D. I stuck with the Kirkland brand. A big old thing of fish oil, and vitamin B12. So those are all my vitamins, and I'm gonna put them together in a little vitamin case, because I am really bad at like remembering to take like my medication as well, like my metformin. I'll take it like in the morning, but then I'll forget to take it with dinner. And yeah, so I think with my new like pill organizer thing, it'll help me remember when I took it and how much I took and all that stuff. And then lastly, from Costco, I got the Bloom Greens and Superfoods in strawberry and kiwi. So I do pretty good with eating my vegetables, but I could just use a little extra boost. So I thought getting a supplement might help. Plus Joel is really bad with eating his veggies, so he's gonna be taking this as well. So got that, and that's pretty much everything that I got from Costco. I did get some books as well, but I'm going to share that in my, actually you guys will have already seen it by this time this video is up. Whew, Lord, I am getting like confused with all of the videos I'm filming and how much I'm filming. I'm filming a lot these days, so having 2 vlogs up every week. But anyways, that's everything that I got from Costco. So I'm going to put my vitamins together in my little pill case, and I'll be all set. Hi you guys, we have reached the end of the vlog. I wanted to sit down and do a wrap up of everything that happened this week. Overall, I feel like I did pretty well, besides the fact I didn't really meal prep, which, you know, I should have prioritized time for that, but life happens, things happen. I didn't even get a chance to meal prep this new week as well, which I'll talk to you guys about when that vlog comes. But that's one thing in the future I really need to prioritize, just to make sure that I am setting myself up for success every week, and not allowing myself to like veer off, you know what I mean? So if I can prevent that, then I should do that. So I definitely need to prioritize time to do that. But other than that, I think I did pretty well. I haven't done any 2-day workouts, except I think maybe once or twice this week. So that's another thing that I need to work on. I keep saying, oh, I want to do it. So I think I just need to start off slow. I think a part of me always wants to just jump in all or nothing. And I've always been that way. So I'm trying to break those bad habits and create new ones, but it's going to take some time. And I also have to realize what that bad habit is. And I think I'm starting to realize that right now, that I can't just jump all in or nothing. I need to take my time, slow and steady, you know what I mean? So I think instead of just saying, okay, I need to do morning and night, if I do it that day, perfect. But I think I really need to just focus on at least being consistent with one workout a day and then move up from there. But I can't just go all in if I haven't even started the basic. Does that make sense? So I think for the next week, I'm really going to focus on just like at least being consistent with one solid 30-minute workout. I have also included weights. I'm only starting with 2-pound weights, which sounds ridiculous. And it also feels ridiculous just holding like these 2-pound weights. So the reason why I'm starting off with only 2 pounds is because I have nerve damage on my right arm. So years ago, I had a compressed nerve to the point where like my arm was literally like this. I had to wear a brace to keep it up. I had to do physical therapy and a bunch of other things. And it finally got to the point where it's like, I would say 90% better, but if I overexert it, and it can be from lifting heavy weights or even just like stirring food for too long, my arm will end up getting extremely achy. My entire arm goes extremely achy and then very, very weak. And so I was lifting like 6-pound weights, and my arm started doing that. So I know that weightlifting is an essential part to weight loss and toning up and everything, because especially like with me, I know that at the amount of weight that I need to lose, like 100 pounds, I'm gonna have loose skin. It's inevitable, especially because I'm not 20 years old anymore. I'm 35 and I'm older. So things just are different, you know, as you get older. So I'm still young, but I'm pretty sure I'll have some loose skin. But but I want to be able to prevent it as much as I can. So I want to incorporate weights. So I'm slowly starting from 2 pounds and then going to slowly work my way up. I'm just gonna see what my arm can take, push it a little further, and just, go up every so often. So, but proud of myself for at least adding some weights in my Grow with Joe workouts. I also have these ankle weights that I'm going to start using when I go on my walks on my walking pad and when I go walk outside and stuff like that. So that was a win. Another win is getting my vitamins and also putting them into a vitamin holder, because if I don't have that holder, I realize I just don't take it. So the vitamin holder that I got is a game changer for me. It comes in a case, but then it also comes in little individual daily cases where I can just take it out, put it into my lunchbox, and then take it to work and take my vitamins at work or whatever. It's just super helpful. It's a game changer for me. So I've been doing that lately, and I've been up on my vitamins and taking my metformin because I can get really bad at that and I forget to take my metformin, or I'm like, wait, did I take it in the morning? Did I take it at night? And so with this specific vitamin case, it has a day and night option for you as well. So very helpful. Highly recommend if you guys struggle with taking your vitamins and medication like I do. So this week I've also had some cookies, some ice cream, some chips, more chips than I should have. Chips are my weakness, and potatoes. Carbs. But I love chips. I love French fries. So I don't want to deprive myself of those things just because I know that's going to lead me to binge eating, because it has in the past. And I've been dealing with this since high school. So my weight has been up and down, up and down. I'm the heaviest I've ever been, but I've dealt with this ever since high school. And I just remember starving myself and depriving myself and only eating one sandwich a day. And then I would eat just boiled chicken, no seasoning or anything like that. And a can of green beans. And that's all I would eat. And then, I lost a lot of weight. I was super skinny. And then in my early 20s, I was very tiny. I got down to I want to say a size 2. I want to say I fit into a size 0 pants at one point from Nordstrom that I was so proud of and so happy about. But I was the tiniest thing and didn't even realize it. I thought I was huge. I always thought I was fat. I remember just being so skinny and then going out to the stores and shopping for dresses and stuff, and everything just looked so great on me. And it felt good at some point, but then at the same time, I thought I was so fat, but I wasn't. I was probably 100. I think I got down to 125 pounds or something like that. And I'm 5'7". So that on my frame was actually, looking back at photos and stuff, very, very skinny and wasn't healthy at all. It would be one thing if I was eating healthy, eating, nutritious meals and working out and stuff, but I was literally starving myself and just not understanding balance. And then I would end up having fries one day or whatever, and then I would end up binging, and then I would feel guilty for binging and eating those things. Then I would eat more and binge more out of the guilt as well. So it doesn't make sense, but those are things that I struggled with that I don't struggle with now. I have a better mindset, but now I'm the heaviest I've ever been and finally learning that lesson. And so I just need to take a step back and know that I know I shouldn't deprive myself of those things, but I shouldn't have it every single day as well. I can have a treat here and there, but in moderation. So that's one thing that I'm really focusing on. And I did it fine this week, and I think that was fine to have, but I also want to be real with you guys and let you know that too, that I'm not just going to be having salads and veggies and protein all the time. I'm going to have some desserts and treats and stuff like that. So, but that doesn't mean that I'm not working on myself. You know what I mean? Like I said, everything in moderation. I feel like I can go on and on in a circle, but everything in moderation is fine. So when it comes to weighing, I weighed myself, I think, at the beginning of the week or at the end of my last wellness vlog, and I had went back up to 292. So I was at 288, and then I went back up to 292. But it was just a couple of days after being 288. And I realized okay, I can be doing well and exercising and eating right, but my weight's still going to fluctuate. So in the past, I would weigh myself every single day constantly. And then I'm oh, the scale went up a little bit. I have to starve myself, and I'm not gonna go down that rabbit hole again. So this time around, I really want to focus on other victories besides the scale. You know, that's not the only form of progress. Like, I want to focus on how my clothes fit. That's why I measured myself at the beginning of this journey as well. I also want to focus on, you know, walking this hill that's by my house. That's this really big hill that I know right now I wouldn't be able to go up. But I want to start little by little, like maybe halfway, and then work my way at the top of that hill. That's progress. Or being able to walk up the stairs at work instead of the elevator and not be out of breath when I reach the top. That's progress. So those are all things that show that I'm growing and going in the right direction. It's not always just the number on the scale, because our bodies fluctuate so much, especially because I have PCOS. I already know I'm going to be up and down like that. So I decided I'm not going to weigh myself weekly, but I'm going to weigh myself every 2 weeks. I still want to weigh myself because I want to make sure that the number is going to go down. I know it's going to fluctuate, but as long as it's like this versus like this, you know what I mean? So I still want to weigh myself in addition to everything else. But again, like just focusing on progress in all other forms of life, not just the number on the scale. I also want to talk about my walking pad because I get a lot of questions about that. So I got it off of Amazon, but when I checked, the specific one that I had is unavailable, but I'll link one that's like super similar to the one that I have for you guys down below. Okay, you guys, I think that wraps up this vlog. I hope that you enjoyed the second episode to my wellness journey. I just want to say that I got so much love in my first episode, and I want to say thank you so much. And to everyone who subscribed, I've gained a lot of new subscribers from that video. So thank you for being here. I'm excited to be on this journey. And again, if you guys are on the journey, share with me down below. Give me some updates on how you guys are doing. What are you guys doing that's working for you? Have you guys had any like setbacks in some kind of way? How do you plan on improving? All that stuff. I want to know. So let's chat below, and I will see you guys next Sunday with a brand new video. Bye.